there are two main paths to approach God, which we are aware of. One, we have learned Ashtanga Yoga, 8 limbs of yoga, 8-fold path to reach God. Bhakti Yoga is a 9-fold path to reach Bhagwan, to reach God. Bhakti Yoga is a easier path. It seems easier. You don't have to go through much complex asanas or pranayamas or anything. It is a very natural path. Very easily it will take you to God compared to any other path. Like in Ashtanga Yoga, you have to do the asanas, you have to do the pranayams, you have to know the subtle things, you have to have the knowledge. Okay? But here, just by hearing, things will happen naturally into you. You will not even realize how it happened, but it will happen. This is a path given by, not only by Sri Krishna, but Lord Rama, who came many years ago, many thousand, millions of years ago. He gave it to Shabri, Navdha Bhakti. And this path has been followed for millions of years. It is not a new thing that has come up. Because many times people come, it happened in our time. People are talking about this. No. It was always there. So it is the 9-fold path. And it is said, what are the 9 things in there? We are focusing on Bhakti Yoga. What are the 9 things? Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Vishnoho, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atmanivedanam. Shravanam starts with hearing. First step in Bhakti Yoga is hear, listen. How much you must listen? You must listen so much that you start speaking about the same topic. Like when we hear the news, we read the news, or we participate in some gossip, in some nice worldly talks. We take so much, we relish it so much. We hear and then we want to go and talk to others about that. Munch over it. We relish inside and then we want others to relish for how many days, for years we will take up the same topic and we will relish worldly topics. How did it all start? First step you heard and now you're speaking. Even if you don't speak, it will go get into your head. You will remember it. Same thing what you're doing in the world, we are using it for Krishna. We are hearing topics of Krishna. Shravanam. We must hear so much that we start speaking about Krishna. Only his topics. Every little thing should remind you of his topics. You hear a song, it should remind you of him. You go for a walk in the nature, it should remind of him of you, you of him. You look at a mountain, it should remind him. You look at a lake, it should remind him. You look at an animal, it should remind him. Whatever you do, wherever you go, eating, walking, sleeping, talking, the mind has to just be in the topics of Sri Krishna. So this much you should hear. Shravanam. And Kirtanam. If you meet 2 people, we start talking. We start talking about Krishna's topics. And if there is no 2 people, if there's nobody else, we're only thinking, our mind is only working on Krishna's topics. So, Shravanam means hearing. Kirtanam, speaking, glorifying. Smaranam, thinking about him. Padasevanam, serving the lotus feet of Sri Krishna. Serving the lotus feet of Sri Krishna starts from the deity at your home. You have a deity at your home and then you start serving. Then, he is not only in that idol. One of the name of Vishnu is his Tripad. His feet is in all the 3 worlds. Meaning, Vishnu is in each and everything, everywhere. So with that thinking that my Lord is everywhere, first it will start from my altar. I start worshipping there. Then this house where I'm living, this piece of land that God has given me. There is a name for this land. It's called Vishnu Patni. In Sanskrit, it's called Vishnu Patni. Vishnu Patni means the wife of Vishnu. This land where we live, this land is the wife of Vishnu, Bhudevi. It's Lakshmi. So Lakshmi Devi, Bhudevi has given us this piece of land. So, and in this piece of land, I have a home. But this is not mine. This was given to me by Vishnu. He sanctioned it. So this is my Vishnu's land, my Vishnu's house. So my Vishnu's house, this is my Vishnu's temple. And I will serve this temple. My home is my temple. I will clean my home because this is my Vishnu's temple. I will cook food because my Vishnu sits in my home, which is my Vishnu's temple. Whatever I do, whatever I buy, I first will offer it to Vishnu and then I will take it because Vishnu gave it to me. The money that is coming to me, which I am spending to buy things, that money is called Lakshmi. Lakshmi is Vishnu's wife, again, spouse. So a devotee's vision is like this. We were doing Pada Sevanam. Sevanam means seva, means service. See how the service increased now. From my altar to my home to the piece of land. If this piece of land is Vishnu Patni, then the whole of my country is also Vishnu Patni. Vishnu Patni means Lakshmi. Whole of the globe, this entire earth is Vishnu Patni. Please write the word, okay, Vishnu Patni, because when Namaja, if she wants to do that, so she'll be understanding. Okay. So Vishnu Patni. Patni means wife. So the whole of this world is Vishnu Patni. So then that devotee start thinking about the whole world. He will serve each and every person with the same love as he has for Vishnu. That Vishnu has become Krishna for us. Or that Vishnu is just an expansion of Krishna for us. So, how do we apply this practically in our life? We hear about Krishna's stories. We glorify Krishna's stories. We remember Krishna's pastimes. And we serve each and every one with the feeling that this service is going to Krishna and Krishna is happy. My family was given to me by Krishna. So I will serve my family to the best of my capacity so that Krishna is happy. I will live every moment of my life in this manner, serving everyone. Why? Because I want my beloved to be happy. I love him. And when you love somebody, you serve him. A mother loves the child, mother serves the child, does everything so that the child is happy. A wife loves her husband, does everything so that the husband is happy. Husband loves his wife, husband does everything so that the wife and the family is happy. So for us, for devotees, Krishna is everything. We started with saying, no birth, no death, no caste have I, no mother, no father. I am he. Means I am his, he is mine, he is my father, he is my mother, he is everything to me. So I will serve everyone, thinking that my Krishna is becoming happy. Okay, so that is how you start it from your home. Then comes Archanam. Archanam is chanting the stutis and then, offering him flowers, offering him whatever you have. Archanam. Vandanam, prostrating before him. Dasyam. Dasyam is the feeling that I am your eternal servant. I am your eternal servant. No complaints at all with life, at all with anyone. Happily serving everybody. Happily serving everybody. Sakhyam. Having that feeling of friendship with the Lord. Lord, you are my best friend. Sakhyam. And Atma Nivedanam. Surrendering everything at the lotus feet of the Lord. This body, this mind, this soul, everything, my Lord, is yours. This is the highest stage of bhakti, but it starts from Shravanam. First you listen, and then you go up to this stage. Okay, so this is the 9 steps of bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam.